Hi angels, this is Leia with a reading video that I'm filming for you during the holiday season. While you're certainly more than welcome to take a look at any of the reading videos on this channel, regardless of when they're dated, and see whether there's a relevant message there for you, I'm filming this during December 2014, which is when a lot of you will be seeing it, so happy holidays! In this particular one, we are using Doreen Virtue's Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, as well as her Mary Queen of Angels deck. So you could say that there's a lot of the Divine Feminine in this video. As always, our cards have been shuffled and pulled from random spots in their decks prior to filming, with the intention to inspire and uplift everyone watching this. If you're a regular viewer of this channel, you know that what we like doing is to pay attention to all three messages and see which one resonates with you. That's your message. Or you could also do the interactive method where, right now, pick what you're drawn to. Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3? And then take a look at the set of cards that corresponds to the number you picked. So if you felt drawn to number 1, take a look at the first set of cards, and so on and so forth. As in the last 3 videos that I've uploaded, there is a special channeled message segment included here. So, even after you've already gotten your Oracle card message, stay tuned for the channeled message segment because you never know, it could be for you. Our first Goddess Guidance card is Damara, Guiding Children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. And the first Mary Queen of Angels card is Children. My heart is filled with love for children, which creates miracles and positive change for them and me. I am still amazed and amused whenever this happens. 2 different decks, 2 different cards, same or very identical message. These cards together are very much focused on the role we play in the lives of not just children, but those who are considerably younger than we are. Those who haven't quite reached the same level of maturity perhaps, who could use some guidance and help. Now, this isn't an indication to start being a bossy know-it-all just because you've quite possibly done more in your life or have learned lessons that they're only encountering now. Instead, it's an invitation to be a source of support and comfort. For some of you watching this, to even be a mentor. Think back on your younger days to when you could have used some helpful, loving guidance to get you through some of the challenges that came your way. Now you have the opportunity to do just that for someone else. Our second Goddess Guidance card is Siege, Quiet Time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. With its partner Mary Queen of Angels card being Home. I trust and follow my divine guidance about my home. The message of our second set of cards combined could not be clearer, wouldn't you say? If lately you've been so busy, perhaps working, or you've been keeping yourself preoccupied with tasks that take you away from home, you're being reminded now that you do need time to rest and to recharge. For some of you, this will actually involve delighting yourself with fixing up your home. If it's something you've always wanted to do, but it kept getting pushed to the side by other matters that seem to be more of a priority, here's your reminder that you can have fun decorating your home. Ideally, it should be a haven where you can relax and unwind, so this could be as simple as getting rid of some clutter, or more involved as choosing a different color of paint for your walls and maybe getting better furniture that isn't only functional but that you actually love using. Maybe you just take a look at it and you're feeling, wow, I can't wait to sit on that couch. In any case, these cards are telling you to spend some time with yourself now, to regroup and cleanse yourself of any not so positive energy that being busy has brought into your life. And our third Goddess Guidance card is Sarasvati, the Arts. Express yourself through creative activities. And our third Mary Queen of Angels card is Faith. I have faith in God to heal this situation. Our final set of cards for this reading video are guidance, that it's time to release any issues now regarding creativity and your creative abilities. If you are naturally very artistic, but that part of you was either suppressed when you were younger because it wasn't considered important, or somewhere along the way, you yourself made a conscious decision to put it aside so you could do what those around you considered to be practical and responsible, you're being reminded now that that part of you still exists. And if it is a huge part of you, it isn't something that you can just pretend doesn't exist. Your happiness and well-being are tied to keeping this part of you fed and exercised, so perhaps it's time for you to look for ways where you can give your creative side some nourishment. And it doesn't even have to involve a total change in your lifestyle. I mean, unless you wanted to, but you can take baby steps, such as simply be more deliberate in your way of dressing, or wear a hairstyle that reflects your personality, or maybe you can look for little things to do around the house where you can put your creativity to use, like in the way you set the table, or in how you present the meals you cook. Take your pick. You never know where this might lead, and if it awakens parts of you you already forgot existed. Hi again, angels! Welcome to our channeled segment where we listen for messages from our angels, guides, and other friends of the light in spirit whom we thank for being here with us. What comes through could be for several people, but it won't be for everyone. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet so you can see future episodes in case there's an inspiring message that you can particularly relate to. Let's get started. This time around, I'm feeling guided to address you out there who left a relationship because you know that it's the right thing to do. You could have been with your now ex-significant other for years or beyond, and yet you know that staying wasn't the best course of action in the bigger scheme of things. Maybe, despite caring about your ex-partner, you realized you weren't really in love with them, so you knew it wasn't fair to keep going when they deserve passion from someone who can love them more fully than you are capable of. And of course, the same goes for you. You know that you deserve more than that. You may be experiencing sadness and withdrawal symptoms because you're so used to having this person with you, but if you know you made the right decision, just hang in there. This will pass, and the time will come that you'll see you've moved on. Look for healthful and uplifting activities you can get into to keep your spirits up, and make sure you're loving yourself, taking good care of yourself. Maybe you neglected some parts of your life in the past and you realize that you can make the time now for these. For example, maybe getting into an exercise or workout program, or if you used to love doing certain things that fell by the wayside somehow, you can pick up where you left off and give yourself that joy again. It may feel challenging, but this is a new beginning for you that will bring in many opportunities and gifts that suit the kind of person you are now, the kind of person you've become, not who you were back then, when you still had different priorities. So it's time to release all the old energy now and to keep bringing in more of the new that inspires and uplifts who you are today. And that's it for this edition of our channeled message segment. Be sure to watch the next one to see if there will be a message for you. Thank you so much for joining me for this video, angels. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a thumbs up and share it with anyone else whom you know will benefit. Also, if you haven't yet, subscribe. It's a great way to get the word out about the videos and for you to stay updated as well on all future uploads. That way, we can continue bringing you more and more of this kind of content if you love it. Until next time, take very good care of yourself. I send you love. Namaste.